Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to JLerone Presents, where we talk about the facts, foolishness, and black female effery. Today's video, we have plenty of that. I don't know if you guys seen the balloon popping show. It's a dating show where you can pop the balloon or find love. Um, they had this brother come on the show, as we see right here. He goes by the name, well, his name is Aaron, I believe. Um, but he goes by, now they're calling him Weapon X. This brother came on the show and apparently, made a lot of the women mad, and the ladies, since they were so upset at him just being honest and telling it like it is, they decided to call this brother's job and get him fired. Right? He's a plumber. He's a certified plumber, and he basically just came on the show and it told the truth, right? So since he did that, the women got in their feelings, called his job. He had over 500 phone calls from these women to his job. That the job just said, "Well, we don't want to feel like putting up this nonsense," so they let him go, right? So since this brother, didn't do anything wrong, told his truth, made a lot of women mad, they decided to end this dude's job, right? To get him fired. But that says a lot. That says a lot about the black community and black women in general. Not all, but we know a certain set, cause we know over 500 women were in a position to do what they did, and they did it, right? They felt some type of way, which lets you know that a lot of these women are these so-called black women, is what I like to call them, because any black woman that would get in her feelings and then get a black man fired from his job, they're not, to me, they're not considered a black woman, because a black woman will respect her man. A black woman will, uphold her man. Even if she disagree with the black man, she still ain't gonna try to get him fired or call the police on him or try to get him deleted or set up. But we see a lot of these so-called black women do that nowadays. If they disagree with you in any type of way, they will try to do something to what I'm saying, either have you lose your job, or like I was saying, they would do something bad to you, right? Just because they don't agree with you. So that's why I call them so-called black women, because the only thing black about them is their color. That's it. So just because they didn't like what this guy said on this show, 500 plus women called the man job, got him fired, and all because they thought he was arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Thought he was mean, thought he was I don't know, I guess they thought that he should have just bowed down and just let the women disrespect him. Which that's exactly what they did. They disrespected him. He didn't disrespect them. He just told it like it was, right? So we're gonna just go ahead and get into the video, man, because a lot of these women on this panel, one lady, like the lady right here, she was saying that he was arrogant, which he wasn't. She doesn't know what the word arrogant means, because arrogance is just being, trying to be more than what you are. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what arrogant is. It's pretending to be more than what you are, pretending to know more than what you know and stuff like that. Just being, like I said, it's not confident. It's not being overconfident. It's just, just being, just trying to pretend to be more than what you are, basically. And it's, like I said, they just use words that they hear. But they don't know what the words mean. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And this chick right here in the red, straight ghetto, hood rat central. I mean, whatever they used to blow up the balloons, they should have used them balloons to inflate her chest, because damn, you know what I'm saying? So you guys, let's go ahead, man, and get into this video real quick. All right, it's JLerone with JLerone Presents. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. All right, let's
go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm 29.
29, okay.
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead
Okay.
and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon popper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest.
I
Be your
came
authentic
over
self.
here to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all
Okay.
I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not what it
eyes.
is.
That's
I was
all
Yo, and this chick right here, man, she's crazy. That's you know what I'm saying. What she was saying about him not looking at her eyes, talking about, I guess she was trying to insinuate that he's down there looking at her chest or at her tats. You know what I'm saying? But basically, she's trying to accuse him of, you know, eye groping her, right? Saying that, you know, all you interested in is my body versus looking at my eyes. Already off the bat, she was being disrespectful and accusing him of doing something that he wasn't doing, right? So, but yeah, but women again got mad at him for standing up and saying what he said, even though he was being totally disrespected on that show. So again, these women, they just want you to be subservient, bow down and kowtow, and just let them say whatever they want to say and be disrespectful, but you can't say anything back. Even though he wasn't being disrespectful, he just stood up for himself. But a lot of these women, they are not used to men having a backbone and standing up for themselves.
hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways,
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I'm not going to give my balloon back.
okay.
All right, no problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, Let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with me.
everybody not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
out
do
here.
that. You can't do.
So let me get this straight. You're not argumentative, but you don't want your man to argue with you when you're arguing with him. So basically, you're going to be the one arguing, right? You want him to just sit there and don't say nothing when you're fussing at him and going in on him. That's what she wants. She wants a beta, right? You know what I mean? And then she's talking all this noise about she's from the country. She's from the South. And then talks about this guy being stocky like a Ninja Turtle and all that. But if you're from the South, well, if you're from the South, you damn sure will be argumentative, put it that way. But if you're from the South, most of the guys you come across are going to be built like this dude right here. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are going to be stocky. Some are going to be short and stocky. Some are going to be tall and stocky and buff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why she had to bring up she's from the South. That BS, which I totally disagree. I mean, I don't believe she's from the South is what I'm trying to say. Because like I said, guys from the South are going to be built like him. A lot of guys from the South are built like that. So, I mean, come on now. She's full of that BS. But like I said, man, these women got so upset. And the women who watched this show, like I said, over 500 women called to get this dude fired. 500 women called his job, right? This guy is, first of all, this dude, he donates his time, right? He actually helps out single moms. You know what I'm saying? He does plumbing. He has a what you call this shit? Damn, I guess he do free service or whatever. He has a charity, my bad. Yeah, he has a charity to where he, donates his time. So he does plumbing for single moms. He helps out. He does plumbing for vets, single dads, and other people who needs his services, right? So this guy basically is coming out of his own pocket when he does charity work like that. He's coming out of his own pocket to give free services to help people out and, do some plumbing when they need it, right? So for these women to call and get this man fired from his job, which we know there was, out of that 500 people that called, you can say majority of them were single moms, right? You see what I mean? And that's just how ungrateful a lot of these so-called black women are. You know what I'm saying? This guy ain't did nothing wrong, hasn't done anything to wrong anybody. Like I said, he donates his time. So a guy that donates his time, you know what I mean? And time is money, especially in plumbing. So the stuff that he's doing for free, he's pulling that out of his own pocket. So when this guy says he has, he can go pull $100,000 out of his account, I'm pretty sure he can. Anybody that can donate their time, which, and like I said, time is money. So he has to have quite a bit saved up in order to do that. He's got some money. And, the plumbers make a lot of money. I have a homeboy who's a master plumber, right? And he has contracts, pretty much all over the city. So these guys can make money. They can go in business for themselves, and and rack up, man. If they get, especially if they get contracts, well, that's guaranteed money, right? So he's not hurting. He'll probably have another job within another week. You know what I'm saying? Probably won't take him long. And he also has a GoFundMe, right? So, and the GoFundMe is just so he won't have to keep coming out of his pocket until he find another job to help people out. Because the GoFundMe page that he set up is for his charity work, right? Because like I said, he's coming out of his pocket to help people, and these single moms, the ones that got him fired. You know what I'm saying? He's coming out of his own pocket to do plumbing work for these women, these ungrateful, these ingrates, as you know what I'm saying. So, and that's exactly what they are. They are ingrates, all up in their feelings because something he said on a dating show that they didn't like. But he wasn't lying, he wasn't rude, he wasn't combative. You know what I'm saying? But women don't see when women do stuff wrong. They only see when men do things that they considered are wrong. You know what I'm saying? So he, like I said, he just didn't hold no punches. He didn't take the BS that they was giving him. They'll say something to him, he'll say something right back. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't rude, and he wasn't disrespectful. He just told him like it was. We're not compatible. You know what I'm saying? You basically, you did me a favor. You know what I'm saying? And the one chick in the red, which I don't know what the hell she had on. I mean, I'm looking at, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but if a woman has a top, right, with the straps. Now, the right side had a strap, the left side had a strap, but the strap that was on her left side was over on her right side as well. So, I mean, go back and look at that and tell me, does that make any sense? How is it that you got a top, with the straps, but both straps are on one side? I mean, to me maybe I'm just wrong maybe I don't know fashion nowadays. I don't know. Y'all women, drop some comments below and tell me if that's correct. Like, look at that woman in the red dress and tell me if that strap that's supposed to be, I guess, on her left side, that strap is over on her right side. So she's got two straps on her right side. If that's how that's supposed to be, let me know in the comments, because to me that look messed up, and the fact that she don't have enough breasts to hold that shit up, that shit was sagging like, I don't know, maybe, yeah. You guys, drop some comments down below, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy JLerone with JLerone Presents. Please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.